Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again. We're the King of Fighters All-Star content. So, before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for further notification with regards to King of Fighters All-Star content. I usually try to be the first to bring you news and current issues with regards to the King of Fighters All-Star. So, let's start by looking at the motif right now. It looks like a bar, like an oriental bar. I'm not quite sure, but like bar nonetheless. Maybe in homage to King. So yeah, King, bartender, yeah, King, okay. So unfortunately there's no content except the banner and the cards because we're still having the Halloween event, which is like 3 days remaining, and the beta demos event and the rush event would be on the 31st. Okay, the battle pass would be on the 29th, I think, or 28th, 29, because it's 28 now. Anyways, let's go straight to the cards first, because like I'm hearing lots of guys. My advice is, okay, don't believe what you see posting, like random people posting in Facebook or other social media with regards to information with King of Fighters All-Star, because there's no accountability on that. I suggest you go to your reputable YouTube content creators or people in Facebook who's very reputable, like such as like shout out to Zenon Kusanagi 001. They're really reputable like information for King of Fighters All-Star in Facebook. And me, TBR, Orochinagi, and Forgo Nation also are very good sites or channels which you can dive in and look for information with regards to this game as well. So don't believe in what's going on sometimes, especially in the cards, because like 200, I've been seeing this set commemorative photo like set, like critical damage of 200%. That's crazy. They're not gonna be putting that, and lo and behold, it's not that. It's false. Okay, it's false. Okay, so let's review about the cards. It increases special signature fighters attack active skill damage by 25%, increases attack by 20% for 5 seconds upon a special signature fighter's blast skills. So it's a blast skills, it will increase their blast skills. Most likely these two characters have lots of blast skills in their kit to maybe give this card a very huge importance on these two characters. And then PvP exclusive, decreases damage received from enemies with super armor or hyper armor by 50%. It's just like the one that we're having, the Ignis set, the free one that we can get when exchanging it in the Chizuru event or the Gonitz event. I'm not quite sure which one, but like we can exchange that for that card. If you're starting, that's a good card to have in PvP. Okay, but for me, just to experiment on this card, I'd rather get one set of this and that's it. I don't want to get too much, because I think in PvP an Aero set and a Leah set are still meta. They're still like clashing over which has the lot, like people who have a lot of Aero or a lot of Leah. It still depends. I feel like maybe it's still just smokes and mirrors. We'll see, or they're just misleading us to pull for this card, but I'm gonna be just pulling it, trying to put it in, because most likely in PvE they're stronger than the Aero and the Leah because of the typing at the moment. Okay, so let's go to the special people. This is really cool because like there's a DOA set such as this one, and I hope when you slap it in with your signature fighter, their PG, like their CP will increase. So just imagine Honoka, the SS Honoka, she's really meta as well with the damage. Put the DOA set, like DOA option card on her, which is almost the same as this one. Increases special signature fighters critical damage by 20%. This one is not specifically for DOA fighters. This is for all of special signature, like the mice in the world, Kyos in the world, SS Honokas in the world. All of the signature fighter will have this ability if you slap it on them. Okay, so again, don't believe in misinformation, guys. Check your information first before you disseminate false information. It's you, because like there's no accountability on that. Look for channels and sites which are like have accountability instead of like spreading misinformation. Okay, subscribe to the channel again if you want content for King of Fighters All-Star. Now let's proceed to the characters. Okay, let's see if they're meta. And guys, we're gonna be talking about the special signature fighters which are here. We're gonna be seeing if Netmarble has made them meta in PvP and in PvE. Let's see. And looking at this, she's a green attack type, so looking really cool because she's an attack type. Lots of damage for sure. And look at her leadership skills. Increases all star fighters attack by 45% and power charge rate by 20%, which is crazy. She's the only one who has this, okay? The BS and SS fighters are considered all-star fighters. So you can put in BS Ignis here, and you can put in BS Leona with Yuri as well, in conjunction with them in going to Guild Raid, which is really crazy. So Netmarble is really good at putting in new characters, making them, the power creep is another point, making them OP again with the leadership, so that you can, like, they're enticing you to buy this character or pull for this character, because if you don't have OP characters at your disposal, they can be one of the best OP characters that you might have if you're a beginning player, mid-game player. But in endgame, not quite sure if you're gonna be trying to get her, but if you have lots of resources, try to get her as well, because the leadership is really cool. Plus the core effect. I saw the core effect and I was shocked, okay? Shocked because, like, I'm gonna be telling you why. 30% power charge rate increase, good, with all SS except Athena, so that's good. Critical rate increase, attack increase, blast skill increase, penetration, and this is what is crazy, okay? Yuri style at level 3 deals burn damage, so yeah, I got it. Deals burn damage 1 second for 3 seconds upon landing an attack. And this one, there's no percentage. Look at this. Remove super armor or hyper armor from the attacker and gain hyper armor for 3 seconds when attacked by an enemy with super or hyper armor. There's a cooldown of 15 seconds, but it's sure she will steal the hyper armor and super armor of the enemy. Oh my god, she's gonna be meta. It's gonna be crazy. Like, she steals it when attacked. So if you get attacked by an enemy, it's not written here specifically if you're blocking, if you really got attacked or hit. If you're attacked in any way, shape or form while basic or active skill, you will, on a player with having hyper armor or super armor, she will steal that, and in turn you will gain hyper armor for 3 seconds. That's crazy. Like, she's gonna be insta-banned, but we'll see. And this is crazy. And then she will cast a shield again. She will cast a shield on herself when attacked if HP if 50% or more. So it's just like new Tengu. It's not Zero's shield, wherein, like, if Zero is less than 50, he will gain the shield. Removes the shield when attacked 20 times, okay? This is crazy. And then Signature Fighter Volume 4, she gains power when she's charging, and then your damage get decreased for 70% for 3 seconds when accumulated attacks received, guard included 5 times, which is crazy. She's an attack type with a barrier, that's one. So she has a barrier when her HP is like more than 50 to make her survivability more. She has decreased damage of 70% for 3 seconds. Oh my gosh. And she has removed super armor and hyper armor while being attacked, and she will gain hyper armor. She's gonna be meta. This Netmarble team is really good at, like, doing power creeps and such. It's crazy. I can't really imagine, like, kudos to the dev team who's doing this kind of, like, typing. It's really crazy. I don't know, they're imaginative. They're like imaginative juices are really flowing, mixing up skills and everything else, which is really cool. So let's see the skill preview. Oh no, not the skill preview, but let's see the typing of the skills first. Let's go to the typing. It's gonna be a long video, but, like, let's just stay in and get focused and absorb what's going on right now, okay? So the core Koken inflicts damage, applies super armor. Okay. So now I've been talking about this one. If he doesn't have any form of protection, she will get damage. Now, when she charged this, applies super armor when charging. So any form of charge. When she charges, she will have super armor, so that's a protection on her part. And then it deals additional damage and 400% of attack upon landing. And then when she's fully charged, it's one hit, like it's just one punch Honoka. Look at this, deals additional damage of 600%, and then penetration 1500 for 7 seconds. You're insta dead here. If you get hit by a fully charged attack, you're insta dead. That's for sure, you're insta dead here. Like the next attack would be insta dead, or this attack will kill you instantaneously, because this buff is really strong. Okay, so she has super armor when she's charging any form of charge. Okay, the second skill is she removes hyper armor. Oh my gosh, she also removes hyper armor. It's 70% chance. The good thing about this is, just like Yuri and Kyo, they have separate ability for removing hyper armor. It's just not on one skill alone, which is really good. You can mix it up. And then on the third skill, deals burn damage. Unfortunately, he's just the same as K-Dash. He has burn explosion, so sadly, but the damage would be really great if it like explodes in your face. So PvP wise and PvE, it's really good in dishing out burst damage. Okay, so yeah. And then she has hyper armor. See, she has hyper armor and interruptible in the air, which is just like the new meta characters right now these days. So it's really crazy. She's gonna be PvP meta for sure. So she has only burn, single mono status ailment, which is burn dot. So Koken, so if it's charged, she's gonna have super armor. Koken, show Koken. Okay, this is the second skill, which removes the hyper armor. I'm not quite sure, it's kind of slow, but we'll see. Okay, and that's the, so it's a slap that's like airborne, hyper armor airborne counter. The finisher, basic, kind of quick with the stars floating around, and then the final move is this one. It's very long. This is very long, just like reminiscent of Mai Shiranui Super. Lots of poses. Boom. And I'm not quite sure if you can counter that on the air while she's doing that, you know, hyper armor in the air. We'll see. So that's her. And let's see again the skills. So she has a blast and a grab, blast, strike, and grab, which is really cool. So for the players who wants this one, she's gonna be OP in PvP, that's for sure, looking at the typing. Now we'll go to King. Oh, why is she here? Let's go to King. So increase yellow element fighters by 65%. So her leadership is not, it's so it's good for yellow element specifically, but like I'd rather have Yuri's leadership rather than King. Okay, but King looking, oh my gosh, King looking kind of, I didn't realize, oh, with the bouncing and everything else, like King looks really elegant in this, like femme fatale. Oh my gosh, she looks really hot. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know that like King can be this. Oh, it's just like Elizabeth, like even fully clothed, it's like, damn, still hot. Sorry about that. So again, double strike, super armor when charging, this additional damage when it's charging in the middle, and when it's fully charged, it deals additional damage and increased penetration by 1500. Okay, second skill would be, so instead of her removing hyper armor, she has darkness. So she does, like, she has darkness here, and she can stun the target for 3 seconds. So she has stun compared to Yuri, wherein she doesn't have one. And then tornado kick combo, this is her super armor, hyper armor, airborne interrupt, with also chance to remove the enemy's hyper armor or super armor, just like Kasumi one, which is crazy. She's just like the new Kasumi. So, but we'll see if she has a grab. Okay, looking like she doesn't have a grab, so she doesn't have a grab. You can just block all of her skills then, compared to just like she doesn't have a grab, so she's not that versatile. So yeah, Venom shoots. So yeah, I think my first impression, like, the leadership is okay, the skills is kind of good. For me, I'm like thinking of the PvP, okay? Thinking about the PvE, it looks really okay, really good. But in PvP, if she doesn't have a grab, you can just block everything after this one. If she removes your hyper armor, and if you have 2 super armor or hyper armor skill, you can like block this. Okay. You can just wait for her to come in. So you can easily counter this lady, but she has a stun again, guys, on the second skill. Just be wary of that, okay? So let's go to her core effect. Power charge rate, attack, continuous damage, increase, honorary member, increase attack skill damage dealt to the enemies affected by damage, darkness by 120. Okay, that's big. So again, she's anti-shield now. So while Yuri removes hyper armor, she removes shield from the target upon landing an active skill. Upon landing, if she lands it, like if you're blocking, you cannot remove that. Okay. And then reset strike active skill cooldown upon landing a tornado kick combo and increase the target's damage received for 3 seconds. So not quite sure. PvP wise, I think Yuri is much stronger than King, PvP wise, but in PvE it still needs to be seen. But my guess is, looking at the typing, Yuri is much stronger than King. King is a balance type, by the way, yellow balance type, while Yuri is a green attack. But looking at the core effect, Yuri tops King. That's just me, okay? I'm not biased in any way, shape, or form. I'm just reviewing it in a PvP perspective, okay? So double strike, ooh, that's good. The old school double strike. This really good. Max phantom strike. It's 4 hits, which is really cool. Okay, this is the darkness and stuns the target. I hope it's quick. And this is gonna be the tornado, which removes the hyper armor or super armor while being airborne, and also having hyper armor on herself as well. So Venom shot EX, is this a finisher? Venom shot EX. Oh wow. Ooh, cool. I wish it was like Violet. Anyways, Illusion Dance EX. I think this is long as well. Both of them has like aura emanating out of them, which is really cool. Okay, I'm not quite sure if Yuri is longer than King, but like, yeah, that's it. So that's their skill set. And what do you think about their skill sets? So I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be pulling or not. I'm gonna be holding my rubies for a bit, so I'll be making another video with regards to me pulling these characters and the cards tomorrow. And yeah, I'm gonna be recording that to you guys. So what do you think about the new characters? Comment on the comment section down below. PvP wise and PvE wise, I haven't tried it in PvE, but I feel like in PvP they're gonna be the new meta, Yuri specifically, compared to King. So I hope you guys like this video. Like and subscribe again. This is 2000 Gaming, and I'm out. Peace out.